Hey all, Avros here, back with the next Lufenia Plus fight, the ongoing raid event against the Elvoret bosses for Machina's BT release. This one wasn't too bad of a fight, had a fairly straightforward to understand orb mechanic, but a more complex set of boss abilities which you need to respect. So first up for the orb, it spawns in at 79% HP with an 8 count and is non-lethal. It also despawns at 59% HP, comes back again at 49%, and leaves for the last time at 29% HP and does not return for the rest of the fight. This orb is increased by extending buff duration on the party, which will add 6 to the count on the orb. This can be done by many characters. A short list is sort of Machina, Tifa, Porom for their own buffs, or Sazh, Yuna, Hope for extending the whole party. The other major thing these bosses do you need to watch out for is the Summarize power, which removes and then re-adds Tower's Dark Wings buff to each boss with an added stack. This is applied at 1 stack at quest start, and the increase triggers every 10th counted turn, so this means whenever the tracker says 10, 20, 30, etc. Free turns are actually completely free for this effect, but not for the orb, so make sure you keep that in mind if you are bringing characters with that ability. This buff is potent, and you want to make sure you bring some way to remove it from the bosses, or plenty of free turn characters obviously, else this fight will get very hard as the stacks increase. The buff stacks to a 5 total, and the effects are as follows. Attack goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 100% increase. HP damage is a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25% increase. Debuff evasion is a 10, 30, 50, 100, 300% dodge increase on that. And lastly, a drop to the party's defense, maximum bravery, and initial bravery via an aura effect with a 10, 20, 30, 50, 100% reduction to all of those stats. Lastly, the final attack to watch out for from these bosses is Storm Breath, an all attack that cuts your party's bravery in half, gains bravery to the boss, does an AoE bravery plus HP attack, then gains bravery. This can break your party quite easily due to the 50% bravery drop initially on this attack, so be careful when letting them take turns. So the strategy for this one has Aphmau come along to do buff extensions that handles the orbs, which then leaves obviously who works well with Aphmau. Cid reigns, of course. So Cid also brings along his EX, which can cleanse the bosses of the Tower's Dark Wings buff, making him an excellent choice for this fight too. This means that this is another fight where we can make the most of Cid reigns and taking the bosses on a trip straight into the walls right behind them as we abuse the launch effects that he brings. Strategy, of course, get Bartz's BT aura up, get it fully stacked, get Cait's LD active, and do the following. Aphmau uses her LD, choosing Cid. Reigns then uses either his skill 2 or LD, choosing Aphmau. Aphmau uses HP+. Reigns gets a free turn, so use skill 1, EX, HP+, or if Aphmau isn't next in the turn order, use his skill 2 or LD attack. Aphmau gets another HP+ attack. Reigns gets another free turn, same as before. Aphmau then uses either AA, EX, or LD to give Reigns another turn. Reigns uses S2 LD to restart the loop, or if Aphmau already used her LD, then we just skip straight to step 3. Keep in mind that swapping Aphmau out for Friend Reigns will increase the damage under summon, so you can save that towards the end of the fight, and this will give you a lot more damage to close this fight out. And with that in mind, this fight should be done without any real difficulty. On that note, thanks for watching, and if you'd like any further assistance with this fight, please ask in the comments down below, and enjoy the rest of the video.
さあ行こう。不物では終わらない。
買うだって助け合いだ。
そこだ。
まだまだやっちゃえ。縁も竹縄だな。面白くなってきたな。しまい。
さあ行こう。不物では終わらない。
買うだって助け合いだ。
そこだ。
頼りにしてるから任せておけ
魂よ力となれ。
買うだって助け合いだ。
そこだ。
頼りにしてるから任せておけ
待っていたよ。
助け合いだ。
光よ切り開いてみせよう。
買うだって助け合いだ。
そこだ。
それ以上近寄らないで。
さあ行こう。すべての力を持って呪縛
買うだって助け合いだ。
を。そこだ。
まだまだ縁も竹縄だな。面白くなってきたな。しまい。助け合いだ。
待っていたよ。さあ行こう。不物では終わらない。
買うだって助け合いだ。
そこだ。
頼りにしてるから任せて
魂よ力となれ。
買うだって助け合いだ。
そこだ。
頼りにしてるから任せておけ。助け合いだ。
待っていたよ。光よ切り開いてみせよう。
買うだって助け合いだ。
そこだ。 ちはだかる。さあ行こう。全ての力を持って呪縛を待っていたよ。助け合いだ。そこだ。さあ行こう。全ての力を持って呪縛を待っていたよ。助け合いだ。そこだ。さあ行こう。全ての力を持って呪縛を待っていたよ。助け合いだ。そこだ。さあ行こう。全ての力を持って呪縛を待っていたよ。助け合いだ。そこだ。さあ行こう。全ての力を持って呪縛を待っていたよ。助け合いだ。そこだ。さあ行こう。不物では終わらない。待っていたよ。助け合いだ。そこだ。さあ行こう。全ての力を持って呪縛を待っていたよ。助け合いだ。そこだ。さあ行こう。不物では終わらない。待っていたよ。助け合いだ。そこだ。魂よ、力となる。助け合いだ。待っていたよ。そこだ。冒険はまだ終わらない。やろうぜ。ごめんな。当たれ。この勝負もらった。
ありがとう。頼もしいわ。まだまだ。やっちゃえ。縁も竹縄だな。面白くなってきたの。しまい。
魂よ、力となる。
助け合いだ。舞うだって。
そこだ。諸君、無事だったようだな。